Hi, I'm Brad Kuvin, Editorial Director of Metal Forming Magazine at the Precision Metal Forming Association. And this is our Four on the Floor segment at FABTECH. I'm here with Sean Brown. Sean is the President and CEO of Burloak Tool and Die. Thanks for joining us today, Sean.
Thanks for having me.
So Sean's going to share some insights with us on the industry, what's going on in the metal forming industry, and a little bit of what's going on at Burloak Tool and Die.
Happy to, thanks.
So you ready?
Sure.
First question, here we go. So how has Burloak Tool and Die adjusted to market conditions in terms of developing new technology for your customers?
Things are shifting fast. There's one good example would be, the onshoring trend that we've started to see over the past couple of years with supply chain issues from overseas. And Burloak Tool serves customers in the United States, Mexico, as well as Canada. And one of the things we've had to do is make sure we're up to speed on doing everything in-house, which is something we've always done, whether it's die design, fabrication, tool and die assembly, new builds, tuning other people's dies, whether they're old or new that they bought elsewhere. But the point is that we do everything in-house because we want to control quality and control lead times, and that's appealing if you're a manufacturer looking for dies or parts, because we're a production stamper as well as a tool and die maker. So either way, people are looking to control quality and lead times, and we can provide that, so we've got to be sharp.
Yeah, excellent, good, okay. Okay, next question. So how has Burloak Tool and Die adjusted to these market conditions in terms of adjusting a sales strategy, the way you're going to market?
Well, we're doing a lot of trade shows now, which is something new for Burloak. Burloak's been around since 1979, but did its first trade show in 2021. It's something new because we want to make sure that people know how to access us, know how to access our solutions, because the company may have started as a regional player, but like I said, we've got customers all over North America now, and we want to make ourselves accessible. So a new website coming, access us at trade shows, a lot of electronic outreach. Our database is 10,000 plus people getting news from us periodically, and we make sure that's high signal, low noise, because people want information, so they know how to access solutions when they need them. They want to know how to reach us.
Right. Good, okay. Last question. So describe any recent enhancements to the technology you're using in the shop and how they're helping your customers improve, improving quality and productivity for your customers.
Sure, great, very timely question. We're actually installing our very first direct drive servo press right now. It's a 330-ton machine, and it's actually been installed over the past month or two and commissioned for service in regular production this week. And what that means is a lot of improvements that are interesting operationally, like faster output times. In terms of parts per hour, the first thing we ran on the press ran almost 60% faster than we could previously produce it. But you get other internal benefits, like it's less noise when it runs, it's half the electricity when it runs, uses less lubricant when it runs. But importantly for the customer, you can stamp things that you maybe couldn't stamp before. It's a candidate for parts that might have been machined in the past, and now they can be stamped because the precision with which you can stamp, it's literally a CNC press, because you can control the force curve instead of being a motor powering a flywheel that's engaged with a mechanical clutch, which can be a violent action on a stroke of a press. Instead, now you're controlling with your programming the force curve. You can double strike. You can slow down the head as it strikes. You can reduce the shut height in the stroke. You can do a lot of things that allow the customers to have us design their die for a servo press, so that they can enjoy those benefits in their part, whether it comes to reduced cracking, better looking parts that couldn't be stamped before that now can be stamped. Right. So it's really interesting technology that'll help the customers a lot.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, thank you, Sean. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.